There we go. This is going to be one of the latest live streams I've actually ever done, I believe. Hi! Let's see. Latest live stream. Whoa, that's going to cause an echo. But, let me see. Need to make sure one thing is on and another thing is off. And yeah, as always, grabbing the link to jump on Discord for if anyone wants to jump in and join who doesn't have channel notifications on. If you do and you spotted this popping up and you're like, hello. I said I have to do some multiplayer 1 to farm this off before the end of the season, so I may as well do it live because why not? There we go. And yeah, if anyone wants to jump in and join for some races and stuff, I'd be more than happy to race some legends. I'm not too far off the final reward. It is just, I think, a couple of hundred or possibly 1,000 away. But yeah, it's actually going to be a star up for my ZR1 Corvette. So, like I said, why not just go ahead and do that, possibly with the company of some other people who have not fallen asleep yet. Here we go. Oh, this season was pretty darn long though. And yeah, like I said, I've got my ZR1, I think is it 2 blueprints away? Yeah, it is. I might as well put that refueling as well. Because that's just going to sit there once I get the blueprints for it. But yeah, I'm going to just like jump straight into some MP1. I'm not sure if anyone is still awake of the people who watch my channel. Somebody is possibly. But hello, hopefully you're having a cool evening. Let's see. Streamer mode is enabled apparently according to that. That's always good. But yeah, I'm gonna just jump straight into races because like I said, I was just sitting back and doing some of these stuff anyway, and I just said I may as well jump and see if anyone is in the same thing as myself and wants to join me for a couple of MP1 races. Because yeah, I've a couple of the milestones yet to go, but I'm missing the one that gives you like guaranteed blueprints. Bad Racer, aka Maruk. I don't think anyone has ever said you're a bad racer. Because like, yeah, I see you in the oh, I made a silly mistake. That slipstream mistake of driving forward at the start. But yeah, like anytime I see you in leaderboards, it's usually a case of if I'm like on par with that Maruk, I just gonna go like, yeah, that's not a bad time. It's kind of like there are certain names that when you see them in the in leaderboards for stuff, I'm just like, yep, that's a good par to set to myself. I'm going to have an attempt to pronounce the name of the person who said first, by the way, but as an Irish person, that is going to be very difficult. But I will give it a best shot as soon as I finish winning this race. I also pumped 10 million credits into my absolutely beautiful Bugatti in this season. Mohammed Izzat Salman Adikas, I believe. And yeah, Maruk was definitely first. But yo guys, hopefully you're having a cool enough night. Getting T1 and being in first is for sure a bad racer. Being in first. Oh, you're first in tier 1, Maruk. I am miles away from first. I'm currently maybe last in my tier. Oh, yeah, I put up a video earlier that showed like where I was at in my special event. I'm currently 10th. But like, yeah, I'm so kind of okay with that Grand Prix. I'm just like, whatever. If it's for a car, I'm really competitive, and I'm like, I need to get that key, because that's what I love doing in this, collecting cars. But the Triumph Nemesis isn't something that's on the line in that, so yeah, it's less stressful. My Bugatti though is, yeah, now tuned up like that. max, and in top speed, I'm just missing, yeah, one epic import part for it. Yeah, if you could give me the last one of those, it'd save me 15,000 trade coins. Like, as soon as that appears in the Legend store, I'm just gonna buy it straight away, because yeah, getting those upgrades, the like, what do you call it, the actual 2.25 million upgrades was really crippling for me. But when I get that one epic part for that, it'll become my second S class gold car. Because yeah, the only other one I have is the Centenario. I have not bothered to gold the rest, but like Bugatti is one that I use all the time, so I figured, why not go and gold it. Hello! Currently, I don't have much time on Switch, since I don't have much time like I had before. Not enough time anymore. Yeah, I heard a thing about, with certain people, a NSS car guy getting like time restrictions imposed pretty badly, but I think that was just for people who are under 18, as far as I know. If there was a gifting trade system, I'd give them. It would be cool if you could do that, even if it was for club members, Maruk. That would be really awesome. But yeah, I think they know the fact that if you could do that, people would abuse it, because all you do is like, you'd make 5 alt accounts, do the car hunt riot 5 times, and then like put all your stuff in. But hopefully, if you're heading to bed soon, NSS, that's cool. Have a good one. But it is nice to say yo in the live. But I'm gonna give a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go for some more Chiron. Because yeah, I'm just like milestone hunting with this. I'm at Platinum League, close to the top. Storm versus Stork. And a mini Verstappen and Kid Pug. Also in a Bugatti, but slightly less tuned than the 4700. I feel so kind of unfair. I mentioned this in my Discord server, but I hope people are doing it. Just at the start in these, just wait up for a second, just for people to go in front of you, so that you like, get a should be shockwave. Like, it is really the best way to start any. No, I'm gonna miss the corner. It is the best way to start off a slipstream, I say, as I completely make tripe out of that corner. Thankfully, everyone else seems to have ruined themselves just as bad. Maybe they were trying to follow me. Like, Storm knows where he's going. That is kind of fun that you can do it sometimes in Slipstream. I've done that a couple of times on Himalayas, just when I was like not having the best of races, but just driving towards a wall with people when you know they're in tow behind you, and just drive straight into something and just watch them wreck behind you. It's kind of mean, but yeah, it's fun. Just play follow the leader, but lemmings style in Slipstream. Really not doing it with my Chiron fuel units though, because yeah. Oh, I want to finish as many milestones as possible, but it is just a case of the ZR1. Storm is live and just about joins TGT, gives this thing and disappears. Yeah, just like follow it straight into a wall. But the Stork and his Chiron didn't do as good. And Mini Verstappen, I think that is. Getting all cultured like. But yay! 100 tokens. Like, that's the thing that I was saying with in my Grand Prix video as well, I put up earlier, is like, that was 100 tokens I just earned for this multiplayer race. That's like the tier 3 top reward, I think, is 100 tokens in that whole Grand Prix, which is kind of, yeah, completely worthless. Let's see, milestones, where am I? No, not that. I have started new school, pretty much recently moved to a new province in Canada though. Oh, cool. And like yesterday, new high school starting, so enough time on PC, but no Nintendo Switch. Well, like, yeah, just make sure you're settled into school and hopefully you get some, like, cool friends inside your new school, car guy. Do wish there was a... They will never put it in just because of the fact that, yeah, like, it would cost them money. Or the only thing is they would put in like, oh, you can exchange Epic Import parts, but you have to pay a $5 every time you do it. Kind of like the microtransactions that you have and stuff like Warcraft for changing your character's name and stuff like that. Let's see though. Blast out another one of these. Yeah, they just get abused straight away, Ricky. Like, I know for a fact that, like, yeah, when you see people who have like, yes, this is my 9th alt account. It's like, yeah, you would just race 9 alt accounts in any of the events where you can get like 1 or 2 epics, and then just spam those things over into the other actual accounts, which, like, that would equally suck because then you'd have more people like having a reason to Sebas or Seabass. Try a Nemesis though on 1000 minutes. That's 3,800 rating. That's probably not gonna, like, there are certain cars that are kind of funny in Slipstream because, yeah, say like on 1000 minutes, it's such a long straight track. I have a feeling that unless he like slams into me at the start here, I can just drive away from this person. Even if he would like get into the Slipstream, I don't think that the try-in would be... What? Never mind. I was going to say, I don't think that a try-in would be able to stay up with a 4.7k rated thing. But then I physicsed into a parked car. Aww. Daft. I'll bring this back. No problem. Ah! Gotta love the Chiron for its brown trousers acceleration. Oh, why do I put myself in these situations? Oh no. Just don't roll, Chiron. There we go. 340 miles an hour in the air though. What the heck? They won't catch you unless you... Yeah, just... But like eating that parked car, just whoop, straight into it and stopped. Absolutely. Hello, Matt. I always, like, my Irish mind doesn't pronounce that second name. Gwyn. Guyan? It's very difficult to pronounce an NG. But hello, Matt. And I always appreciate your cool support comments on my videos that I upload. It was really, really nice. Hope so. Oh yeah, I think I told this before, but now I'm able to play Asphalt 8. Oh yeah. Might different guy. But yeah. Oh, I really appreciate the comments. I didn't get a chance to reply to a lot of stuff. I was replying tonight to comments from people who were replying at the end of the Ford GT thing, because yeah, I had been away. Newin, just, yeah. See, I think it's something like that, but my Irish brain gets to the N and the G, and then there's just a potato arrives here, and it's like, what? I'm gonna run another Chiron though. That's the thing as well. I say like I want to star up my ZR1, but tomorrow there's a quest coming in to actually star up a car. And while I have the Genty ready to star up, it's tempting to just leave the second one there as well, just in case. I gotta give a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on Chiron Platinum MP1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Oh, speaking of engage, that ran out of battery, Celeste, during a video I was recording. I was really like, that looks cool because it's all lit up, and I noticed that by the end of the video that it had dimmed down. Unfortunately, like, I really need to find a way of plugging that into a USB port or something, because I think then the cells on it look amazing when it's lit up. But yo, Bam Monty and Joped. Hey, I'm doomed. Whoa, 4.4K the Bailey blade. That is pretty cool. I think I have it at the same as Marcouli has it. But yeah, this is just played a game of chicken at the start with the who's gonna go first and feed us nitro. Thank you, Joe. You are appreciated. Your sacrifice has been noted. No. It's such a hard corner to make when you're in like the absolute like crazy kings of speed. Just make it onto that ramp, because otherwise, yeah, you're doomed into that weird S-shaped stuff. I take it you guys are all just feeling pity on me though, because you're like, Storm really needs those ZR1 blueprints. And definitely not, Storm really needs those. Let's stop him. Oh, I see a dot. That's never good. I'm totally not going to choke and crash at the end of this. This will be fine. I got this. This is in the bag. Yup. No. Oh, the Chiron is such a... Oh, Joped. Got it just on the last corners. You pulled a Storm. Oh, in the 4.5. Is that 4 stars? Or is that 5? And hello, Xavier. I really appreciate that. That is cool. Unusual streaming time. Yeah, Mark, it is just, it's good evening with a big thing of coffee. Don't have BXR, man. And yo, Delta. Cool, some TGT action. Hola, amigos. Yo, Mark. And practicing the Jesco. Yeah. 5 star. Oh, what the... 20k tokens. I spent... I'm sure I spent way more than that. And I came away with like... yeah, not 5 stars. I got it barely to 3. I so have a bad feeling. Like, every time people have mentioned the SSC event on Facebook or on Discord and stuff as well, I've been dropping things underneath, like any comment from Stephanie that's like, but they could change this, right? So we might not need that Bailey blade. Because I have a really bad feeling that that's going to be changed in some weird way. 12k. Oh. Just beat Marcouli. But yeah, I have a really bad feeling that's going to be changed. Just like, I don't know. And like, hopefully in a way that more people can get access to it. But probably not from the way some stuff has been going. I gotta give another countdown though for the last 2 fuel units to this. So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jesco! Not Jesco. Chiron! I'm sleepy. Rimek event, really? Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, the Rimek event is always the one which was like, Whoa, that was terrible. Oh, cool. Ricky and Joped again. And a bunch of people. And Xavier plays on iOS. I always just cover Nintendo Switch stuff, Xavier, but like, yeah, that tends to be that tends to just crash all the time. Good luck to you two guys in the race. Oh, I guess they lose a fuel unit for that. Dang it. It's so common now. I didn't even see, but I'm guessing that was that Shanghai or Rome, because like, yeah, that was just oh. I was doing the episode 4 quest video thing. I swear the game must have crashed in that about 10 times while I was doing it. It was because I was trying to do it where I was doing a few of the multiplayer races, and I would go into career and I'd go back to multiplayer, get it every time it crashed, every single time. And like, I left one of those in that video, but that was like the least swearing amount of them. Since Nintendo Remake event was that bad, imagine the future. Yeah, it's just gonna like, yeah, have to move out of the house. This game, am I right, man? Yeah, it's yeah, it's so frequent. Like, you really can't do much other than just try and laugh it off. Oh, dude, and that was it. Yeah, so there goes a fuel unit for the Chiron. Dang it. But yeah, like, the thing is, the Rimac event was really terrible, but I always say it. The Lotus Evija was way, way easier to get on the Switch. Like, way easier. I'm going to give 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, I'll wait about 30 seconds to see, because I know that, yeah, like, I think was it Ricky and Joped were in a race. So I'll hang on just in case. Xbox version had an extremely rough launch. Yeah, that's being kind. I heard that like the Xbox version, certain features are locked behind the needing Xbox Live as well, Xbox Live Gold. So yeah, over the finish line. Playing Mario Kart, something like that in Asphalt 8, hard and pretty weird. Can't decide whether this event is hard or easy because there's lots of trolley cars available to use. Oh, I've never played Asphalt 8, and that version that I've seen, the new Asphalt one, which is coming out, really, really didn't like kind of inspire me to want to play that. But I'm going to give a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! I was able to max the Evija, so I would say it was easy for sure. Yeah, the thing is, Maruk, like on global, the Evija was a nightmare to even unlock. It just, the conditions, they lowered them way, way down so we could get it without having like the ZR1 or the Civic maxed. But, cool. Delta, Mark, Joe Pace, JC Boy, and Ricky Bobby. I'm not sure if Asuka Langley is also in chat, but if you're, yo, and it's in Osaka, that rarely crashes, right? Yay. This is win-win for me anyway, because there's 3 TGT people in here, so lots of somebody with the Koenigsegg decal. Oh, Mark has that. That's really cool. I don't believe we got that. I think that was the one where you needed to be in the club at the time. Who was in the top places? Oh, cool. This track is familiar because this is the one that the hello. This is the one that the Elite S-Class was in for last week. And that was the reason why I actually tuned up my Chiron to the 4.7K. Just because I was racing this over and over again all week in the Chiron. It's a really kind of enjoyable track. The end of this one is so sketchy, especially when you're blasting out at like 300 miles an hour. Because you need the drift, and then you need the up, and you need to be sure you're not in a drift. Wah! and then not clip the top of that building, and then go around the person who you need to flick in the air, and no. Dang it. Just in time. Oh, was that Ariel that got in there? I'm not sure if that was you, because that would be the one other person game crashed in race. But yeah, Ricky Bobby with second. Yeah, Mark gets the crash in that. Yay, Delta for my own club in fourth spot. And Joe Ped with that 5-star Bailey. I don't imagine the Bailey Blade or the Trine Nemesis would have that much fun on that track. Wow, Ricky, that was in the B-class Spider. That is nice representation. Yeah, that's... Hey, I need one more race, I'd say, really, for that. That's how you pronounce my real name. Ariel Reese Mong. Maybe. Ah, legend. Cool. But I think it's the same cars and everything for Ow. Wow. There's an F for Mark. Ow. Pepe what? What? Not Pepe Sweat? That is atrocious. I'm thinking like top speed. Do I go with Tryon or Yesco or my wonky 3-star Bailey? Coolly for fun. That's one thing I still didn't actually do. Position 11. Tryon, yeah, is pretty good. Yeah, maybe the Jesco. I like to just go on a few more. I fancy this on, like, I would prefer to be in the Jesco on the Caribbean more so than, say, if you ended up with the Tryon on the Caribbean. There's a couple of layouts on that where I would just be demoralized. Yes, go, says Ariel. I give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Pray for Himalayas. Himalayas, Shanghai. All the Shanghai courses are really just a dream in this. You don't want Rome, Osaka, New York. It's not New York. Ah, Caribbean. And you got Delta. Is that Ariel? HS Mark. Joe Ped. And Benzene and Alexander's. Ooh. There is some potential for me not to be getting points in this. But yeah, really find it like just waiting up for that second at the start and just hanging back just to make sure you get the shockwave off the grid. Makes a huge difference in the slipstream while someone's trying to ride on my car's roof. I think that's Ariel. But yeah, like I really liked this event because there is like car nudging and stuff and ramming, but at the same time, like without the knockdowns, at least when you like impact into people who have got like, say, the red MS connection thing, you're not getting like punished quite as much. Oh no. Oh. I noticed a thing, by the way, as well for wall riding there, because like normally I would have a tendency when in a situation like I was there where like the car is up against the railing and like having the start of it trying to roll over onto the thing. Oh, I think I might have made a bad choice for the end of that. But yeah, I really noticed that if you try and pull away from the wall, say in the Chiron in particular, like the Chiron will have a tendency to just roll up and over the wall. But if you turn pull away, it will roll up along. But if you try and actually steer into the wall, it has a tendency. Wow, was that Mark getting DC'd again? That's 2 for 2. That is not fun. And Delta in thing. Ari in the Yesco taking first place, and Joped. Whoa, I would not have fancied the Bailey Blade on Caribbean. That's really cool. And Alexandros showing me up with a lower tuned Yesco. But I think, will that be enough to top 3 taking my street rampage, is it? Oh yeah, the 3 stars. I really I don't really like that anymore. If you notice the fact that you don't see the club names unless you click into them. If you turn into the rail, it stabilizes in the left. Yeah, I didn't see you write that before, Ricky. But if you do, if you try and pull away from the wall in the Jesco, it does just kind of go up and over and then just explode. But yeah, I've now it's hard to fight the urge to do it, but just to turn into the wall. Third day as a street rampager. You're representing really well with the first place finish, Ariel. So, CG. Yo, Zodiac, Z-Man. There is a blast from the past name indeed. And yeah, HS Mark getting the DC again, and boom, 1 ZR1 star upgrade. Now, like I said, as much as I think that is the thing that's going on tomorrow, I am not going to click star up on that for now, because I don't actually need to do that just yet. And before I even started doing the multiplayer stuff, I went in here already. Yeah, I went in here already and deliberately did my 5 races in this. So yeah, I don't need to use my Corvette again, at least until tomorrow. So I will leave that until the SSC event starts off tomorrow. And also I'm pretty sure that we need to star up a car. That's the next milestone though. I think it's a pack with potentially more blueprints for that in there. And I would like to see if I can pick that one up as well. 1,000. Oh, yeah. That's an easy get. Yeah, but I'd say that's it for me in milestones. I'm not going to go as far as to do. Yeah, I'm not getting 10,000 things tonight. Don't have internet I can game with. Yeah, it's kind of one of those games where I was away for a week, Zodiac. And I just was like, yeah, as much as the game annoys me at times, I really, really enjoy Asphalt. I love this as a racer. It's definitely one of my favorite games, as much as it can be annoying. Let's see. You could have gotten an extra Bailey if you started up during special event. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. As in, I could have used the ZR1. Yeah, I could have, but I noticed a load of people. Ben mentioned ratty stuff to do with that special event. Loads of people in the club who were missing blueprints for things like the Shelby and stuff like that. They didn't get anything in the Legend store throughout the entire thing. And it was the same with any of the cars that were required for it that had been showing up in the Legend store, just completely dropped off the radar for that special event. So, there is elements of luck in this game, but that was just complete rubbish. That was not random how much was taken out of the things. I have my Aperta ready to star up to 6 for tomorrow's missions. That's cool, Bam, until you start up and then you look at the cost of the last upgrades for the Aperta, because that is nasty. Ziggy SD is still around, but he's going back to work Zodiac quite a bit, so I really want to pair up with him for a chatty kind of video thing, because you haven't done those in quite a while. Yeah, Ziggy, he's still in the club. He's currently dealing with some harsh weather. Interesting thing about Tora is the abundance of cops in the races. Yeah, I'm worried it'll be weird. Yeah, I gotta give a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the yes go, and we get towards that next pack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bob. Kind of gonna feel bad. Like, I really enjoyed the 2 multiplayers not having knockdowns though. Like, going from both being KD proof to like whatever they throw at us next with the 2 seasons is going to be kind of sad, because like before, if you had one where you couldn't get knocked down, it was nice being able to just go into the other one and go like, yeah, just plain racing mode. Raul, Chase you away. Joe Pet again, and Ariel, and the Notorious's Benzene. I think or is the Notorious people. Gameloft have a great stream. Just one. Oh, good laugh. Good look. Have a great stream. Not Gameloft. Probably gold to a Tora free try. That would make sense. Yeah, just to kind of tease people and tempt. If people are missing cars, by the way, from that Chuatora event, I'd be very, very... I would warn, like, as strongly as I possibly could. They're going to bring in the Stars and Stripes 3 packs, I think, which are going to have, like, the stuff that's going to be used for those. Just really, like, if you're missing cars from that now, you're not going to be able to get the car. Effectively is the way to look at it. And yeah, Ariel, I was so slamming on the brakes there for that. You just have to lose so much speed in the supercars, like in the Kings of Speed, to be able to go underneath that pathway. Oh, I'm gonna get overtaken here because I didn't go high. But yeah, it's a nightmare for the high speed cars. Joe Ped making use out of the Bailey again. But yeah, I just managed to skim that myself to not get clipped by it. You still came back for 3rd place. Congrats. Raul, Benzene, and JC with 4th, 5th, and 6th. That Bailey blade is not a bad car in the slightest. It's like, it is just... I was kind of looking at it like being basically another 6 fuel units or so for the Tryon, which I really like as well as a car. Sometimes not friendly when you tend to just go. One thing you can do with the ramps on Rome, and it kind of helps on some of them, is not that one in particular, but if you're 360ing for it, it keeps the car a small bit lower, like it doesn't go as high. Or else, like I did there behind you, which is just slam on the brakes and just be like, no, don't want to catch it. But even at that, I clipped the very, very edge. Also, apparently when you're in Legend League, it resets your car back to the start. I did not know that it did that. Yay. Let's see. GG Joe Pan. Will 72k unlock the other cars? You mean tokens? I would just, like, if you're missing the cars in for the SSC event, I would be very wary of going for them even with tokens, because like the thing is, a load of those cars, like they're very, very costly in terms of the credit tune-ups as well. So like you would really want to leave that event play out a good bit before you see like exactly, like just be slow to spend anything on it at the start anyway. Like it's always better off to just wait a couple of days, because it'll be around for a good few weeks anyway. So you're better off to just hold up and play it safe and just watch it play out a small bit. Yeah, but Monty, that's the thing. It's like when you get the Bailey, and it's just the handling of it. Like when it goes to turning, is just impossible without without putting it into a drift. But yeah, you know that it's getting buffed in the same way that like the FXK was getting nerfed. But I'm gonna go with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. If you don't want to scroll, stop into the shop from car select and then exit, take you back to the car you last used. Oh! Into the shop from the car select screen. Okay, I'll give that a shot. Cloud Collector, Joped and Raul again. Raul's been in a couple of races, so yo, if you are in chat. Evo until Sharon Fuels. I call the bloody BX or Bailey Stunt GT1. Wait, did somebody just disappear? So when I mentioned that I wouldn't mind having the Yesco in the Caribbean, yeah, maybe I would. Well, like that's always a weird one to take, that kind of half buried barrel ramp. Like it's essential to take it in events where it's like for car hunt riots and stuff like that. It really just, it's about a half a second or so if you nail that right, but if you get it wrong, you're done. And there's Cloud Collector and there's Joped. And can I park the thing? No, that seems really oddly weird. But Raul with first. Oh, I didn't actually see what I lost from that. Although I think it has to be limited to 20, I want to say. It's not, is it? Oh, wait, yeah, I don't actually even see it because I skipped past that screen. Dang it. 15. Oh, I only need 300 for the next thing. Dual Lancer. No! 2 more milestones to get finished with the season's MP1 for me. There's SSC trial seasons. Yeah, most likely. I would say that it's gonna be like, a trial of that maxed out. But then, oh wait, you said go to the shop, exit. Yay! Did that work with MP2 as well? Oh no! You don't know how many times I scrolled across all the cars in MP2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much for the tip. And I'm gonna need another bolt of coffee just to even get these 300 points. Yeah, I hope people are like kind of ready to rock with that SSC event, because that's obviously like another one of those cars that you pretty much. Cool. Ricky in the Evo. Blame Sauce in a Chiron Delta from TGT and Benzene from Notorious again. Good luck again if you're in chat. Is that the Lycan Hypersport? That was I put that over 4,000 rating today. That was my 19th 4K rated car. I was well chuffed with that. I'm trying to figure out, looking at my garage, what number 20 is going to be. I think possibly the Genti, if that's possible to. Ooh, ah! Ah, Ricky! Why? I'm trying to be careful because, whoa! It's like we couldn't be in different cars. Oh. Between the Hurricane Evo and the Koenigsegg. I'm just trying really, really carefully not to push you over. Oh, there goes benzene. Oh, this is going to be a very dangerous maneuver in the Yes-Go, because that thing loves to like roll forward. Dang it! Oof. Oh. And Ricky in the Evo just showing up how good an agility car is on that. Ah, that was daft though. I should have absolutely won. Oh, ay. Delta with, yeah, was it like an Hypersport? Max Stars, just missing some epics on it. Heavy set in, yeah, Zenvo, and yeah, Ricky Bobby in the B class showing everyone no. Oh, it's cool. It's like, yeah, there's times where, like, I like that though when there's like bumping and like where you can get hit into a wall or something, but where it's not just decided by the 360s. Because I find like especially when you deal with people with like poor MS, it's very unfair sometimes that you can like 360 into a car and you know they like no sell it where you'll just clunk off the side and hit the metal. But like when you have it just with no knockdowns, it's pretty class in fact that like it is. Oh, excuse me. Where it is just yeah, it's crashing into each other. Playing more dodgems. Congrats Ariel on the Legends of League. GZ, just don't forget, like, you can, I think I'm probably going to get demoted after that. But yeah, if you want to get the reward at the end of the season, you have to stay in that the whole way. And yeah, that was really cool. And it, like, those, yeah, the Hurricane Evo Spider, definitely. Like, unless you get one of the top speed tracks, that's still a capable car on anything except for like Shanghai and Himalayas. Wait. Nope. Play. Shop. Exit. Yay. I go another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, Delta, if you're heading off to sleep, or sound for joining for a bit of the stream at least. I'm only going to probably do it as far as the next reward and maybe a couple more races, because I'm not going like, yeah, crazy into the night. It is 3:10 here. Top speed tracks are no, yeah. Joped, Ariel, Benzene again. Rome. That's a lot of yes goes. And Joped in, is it the is it the one that's not the Lycan Hypersport? I'm only a handful of blueprints away from getting that thing to max. I would really like to finish it off because it was like the OG multiplayer 1 car, but it's obviously been taken out of that rotation for some time. Oh, that's not good. Jeez. Driver X just burst into pieces. Ow. Hello, aggressive drivers. And Ariel just lands on me. So that's the cool thing, like without the KD stuff, yeah, a car just lands on your roof and then just like rolls over. Hi, Benzene. No! That's always a thing though when it comes to weird MS. Like the way, yeah, if you run into the back of somebody that's like lagging for a second in traffic like that, you just like hit into a solid wall effectively. Oh, not fun. Yeah, I was thinking that wasn't the Lycan that you were in, Joped. And yay, 4 Jescos all in a row. Oh, I suck. And yeah, poor driver X's Zenvo just burst into pieces. You got Jesco Sharon in Shanghai Pearl. Not good. Off the track twice and still get there. Yeah, one of the worst things that happened to me there was just going over the ramp at the end and just cracked into the back of Benzene. He like stopped for a second, just absolutely minced my top speed, and then I was doing that really slow kind of like cross the river. Let's see, needed 100 and something points for sharp. It's kind of bad where I'm thinking, hopefully I get demoted so I can just do that. Oh hi, CMS. And your name is definitely not thinking about CM Punk returning to fight on Sunday. Yay! Just found out you're streaming. I just said I jumped, like I was doing the multiplayer anyway on my Todd, and I was just like, why not see if anyone's about and wants to join if you're finishing off milestones or so. So I'm gonna show 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just go! And GG if you joined in the races CMS. I'm not sure if that's your in-game name. Ricky Bobby, Joe Ped, Raul, never pay a dime, kid. Not bad. And then Rich, who obviously is rich enough to always pay a dime. Gala. I seen that, by the way, on the Facebook group. Somebody said it. There was talk about the SSC Tutora, and somebody commented the fact that, it will cost like €100 or €200. Other people came back to that and said, what's the matter? Don't you have €100, or are you too... Oh, that wasn't the layout of New York I was thinking at all. Still learning some of these. But I was just going to say, like, some people are saying the fact that, if you don't want to buy the SSC for 100, it's because you're cheap or poor. Realistically, if it came down to any car in this game that was 100, it wouldn't matter how much money in the world that somebody would have. Like, that kind of price for a single virtual item in a game, in my opinion, is just kind of too much. Like, for a single thing especially. Like, for legend passes and stuff for months and months, that's cool, but for a single item, no, that's not cool to just be like, you're not going, no! I hate New York. Okay, no, I don't. I hate some of the layouts of New York. I really do. That's definitely me getting demoted and Raul taken for... And a try-in. Wow. You know this course. Wow, and a try-in by like 5 seconds. What the heck? That's really impressive because, like, yeah, I'm gonna put that down to like just knowing this track quite a lot better, because like, yeah, it's a nightmare with the corners. Crap, New York. And you Ariel got dropped in a random lobby. CMS 101. That would make sense. 2 crashes. Thanks for the bumping. Want to try and get 100,000 tokens. Good luck, Matt. Don't do that with a credit card. That's the part where most people mess up and demoted for BAM. Just go bump me across the line. It's like there's so many places in New York where you will just like, while learning the track, it is just a case of, yay! Oh no, that's the wrong one. Well, at least now I won't have to go through and select my car. So that's good. Yay! And I can't use it anymore. Let's see. We'll go with the newest entry to the 4K family. Where are we? Lycan Hypersport. 4K! Just about. Just go time. She's trying to demolish stars. Like, oh, he's trying to get points, eh? Referring to, oh yeah. I didn't actually see. Could you spot that it was demoted before that? I didn't actually see the points thing. But yeah, I don't mind too much about things. It's just I was really gunning for the guaranteed blueprints. So yeah, I go with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and blast at some Lycan Diamond Headlight Sport. 2, 1, Lycan. Already got 72k. Yeah. That's I would always say, like, don't blast those on a single thing, because you were saying, would you be able to get all of the cars? Joped, Raul, and Benzene again. If you're Benzene is the one person that I'm not sure about if you're watching, but yo, if you are, and Joped and Raul the same. Good luck. US Midwest. This is a nice enough car for the Lycan. Like, this is one of those, it's another one of the free-to-play cars that I'm always recommending, like, people take a look at, especially newer players who are getting the FXK or the Centenario, because, like, yeah, this thing at high-end tuning, it's got a crazy top speed, like, especially for a free-to-play car. Like, it's kind of easy to ignore the fact that it's got a, yeah, what's that, 252 miles an hour? Like, it's only about 10 miles or so slower than the at equally tuned. Try and oh there goes beer. And I'm getting pushed. Woohoo! Thank you for the boost. Mildly terrifying boost on that part of the track. I'm just trying to catch up with Joe. I think that's Joe in front. Just for the tail end of the street. Ah, no, never pay a dime, kid. Why? Wee. Yeah, that was. I was just trying to catch up with Joe Peds, like the stream. It's like, come back. Dang it. Try Nemesis. Wow, Raul at the 0.0. What's that? 3 of a second behind. And yeah, never pay a dime, kid, beating me by 0.2 of a second. Nice Zenvo action. That Zenvo is a really class as with the top speed. Like, it's slightly more difficult to get than some of the other free-to-play cars, but yeah, it's available in a bunch of different places. And woohoo! Card pack, platinum. I'll wait for one of your big boys to fuel up Storm. Another random lobby for Ariel. 51k, gonna use most of them. The McLaren F1 Aston Martin Valhalla next season. Really like using the, like, yeah, like, man, I'm 100% agree like that. I think the Lycan Hypersport is like, it's not the best in any of the things that it does, but it is just, yay! Useless. But yeah, it's like the Lycan's not the best in anything it does in particular. It's just kind of an all-round kind of fun car. Let's see, another one of the beastie boys. Didn't like try a Nemesis. That's easily able to hang with some of the kings. Trade coins. I need more of those. I was doing the math, by the way, on it, and like, I always find this just kind of hilarious, but like how broken math can be in this game. And I know it's just like little things in bits and pieces of places, but yeah, if you don't have the gain on the trade coin right now, yeah, if you don't have the boost on trade coin gains, if you were to sell one of these pieces, you notice how it's like you get 17 for it, But yeah, if you were to sell 2 of them, you get 33, and 33 is not double. Oh wow! Congrats, Mark, on your 440 trade coins. That's really useful. That's the same as 1 run of an S-Class thing. Ouch. But yeah, the thing I said is like you get 17 for 1 of these. So if you get 17 for 1 of them, that should be 170 for 10 of them. Which it's not, it's 165 because math is hard. And for 100 of them, it should be 1,700. And I know it's like, it sounds like, you know, not a lot, but still, it's not 1,700 for 100 of them. It's 1,650 just because they're incredibly bad at math, and the best way of selling those currently is by selling them in ones. Should I go for the 30k use? I think you should go for sleep, Mark, because like you lose so much sleep for that, and you know that it's like the chances really aren't that it's yeah. It's yeah, the thing is, yeah, it's rounding it up, Ben. But the problem is the time where it rounds it is on the first one. So it's like most beneficial to sell off 100 import parts by selling them 1 part at a time. Which is fine, except for the fact that it would take you an eternity. Admittedly, last season I sold my ones when I got that trade coin bonus. I sold them in stacks of 3. Because once you have the trade coin bonus, that matte rounding up thing works out to be better when it goes for the 3s. But I'm going to go with a try and nemesis race. If people are in a lobby and ready to rock, you go with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Didn't go for the 30k, so I wouldn't risk a top 10 finish in MP1. Yeah, it's just when it's the guaranteed blueprints, like I knew it starting off this stream that I was 2 blueprints away from the ZR1. Ariel and Ricky at least, and Benzene again. Oh, Benzene. Ben. That would make sense. Are you Notorious Benzene? I'm gonna say it's 3:30 in the morning here. My apologies for not putting 2 and 2 together for a long time. Put that down to some Gameloft math in my brain working. Oh, this one's gonna be tough with like some big Speed King daddies in this race. I do love this track normally when there is KDs on it, because people don't seem to realize that track dips down ever so slightly as you're whoa! Sorry, Mark. I don't think that is Mark that's in this race. Somebody else with a Koenigsegg. But yeah, that race at the start, when you're in that long straight, it's like it dips down ever so slightly, which means that the car that's in front of you is actually above you for a portion track. Hi, Ariel. But yeah, what it does mean is the fact that like you end up in a position where you're kind of underneath the car for a small bit of a second, and you can end up kind of getting your nose bitten off pretty much by it. Thank you for the boot across the line, whoever that was that dived into me. Oh yeah, and it wasn't actually, yeah, because somebody else has the decaled up Koenigsegg then. But yeah, there's Street Rampages, Tony, Cerno, and then Ricky Bobby just in behind me. Oh, so that might have been you with the punch of me across the line. And Benzene, if that is it Turbo. Street Rampage popping off. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. You actually sent me straight across the line. It's one of the good things of the trying is the fact that the back of that could take a hit without, like, if that was into the Jesco or something, it may have actually flipped it off the track. Ah, cool. That makes sense, Ben. Sorry, I didn't connect those two in my head at all. I was like, oh, this benzene person is in lots of races. And then in chat, I'm like, yeah, Ben, that's cool. Sorry. But yeah, GG, guys. And oof. Let's see. Can I get my promotion back? I'll see if I can get my promotion back in this before... yeah, and then I might do 1 or 2 more races and see, because like I said, it is 3:30 here, and my main thing was just to star up that car, which I did. Saw the replay. Yeah, I went around you, Ariel, and then I seen that you got wrecked behind. But was it you get slammed by that Tony person? Yeah. Like I said, I tried to just nip around you, but I'm gonna go with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And hello to the 14 or so people who are chilling out well late, playing a multiplayer Asphalt well into the night. Yeah, it's definitely like, I just wanted to try and finish off like I said, that milestone, especially when it was the guaranteed blueprint. You sit out and watch for a bit, Ricky. I'm gonna give a chance to some randoms instead. I hope you're having a cool night anyway, Ricky, man. It's always nice to chat with you. One more Disco Fuel. Fuzz Mallow. And Driver X. Driver X was in a previous game. Oh, Shanghai. It's a car that it's a track that's kind of like ideal for these cars. But all 3 of these cars, yeah, and I'm not going at the start because I don't want to be the one that fuels up the shockwave. Like, it's so worth it to just stop for a second at the start and just be like, nope, you go, I'm good. Nope, nope, nope. Dang it. F for Fuzz Mallow. Wonder if he's like a toasty mallow now. It's gonna be pretty tasty. Let's see, can we take Driver X? I don't think so. I think he was the person who was in the Chiron. Possibly. Maybe with a shockwave at the end here. I can like oh no, this is a different variation of the track. I should still have time. Should be fine. Shoot. But yeah, there's like on the different variation of this track, which is shorter towards the end. That person's driving incredibly slowly because I think they're trying as well, weren't they? I think it was a very similar rated trying. But yeah, on the different version of this track, if you're behind somebody and you can like charge up for a shockwave on the last ramp, like leave off the nitro before you come to that ramp, and yeah, like when you get to the ramp, shockwave instead and try and just like leapfrog over them. Yeah, Driver X was in a similar try-in. He must have engine trouble towards the end. HS Mark wants to give Tony an award for sending Ariel to 6th place. Ooh, mean. Nice win. GG in your other games if you're in lobbies with a bunch of people as well. Let's see, another try and fuel for a blast. Just need, I should be close enough, I would think, maybe to get in the re-promote, but we'll see how I can get on with it. 2, 1, try and I'll try and get a promote. I used that joke in one of my Grand Prix videos. It was bad then, it's worse now. Now I've both said it twice and had the option of editing it out of one video, and I didn't. Let's see, where are we getting? Ben. Oh, CMS 101. And 2 other people. Cairo. Oh. Yeah, this could be fun. That Jesko's gotta be pretty tough on this track. But like, all the cars are gonna be pretty tough. It's like, like the Tryon is incredibly fast. But at the same time, it's always gonna be like one of the fastest free-to-play cars. Like, it ain't, you know, it's not from... no, idiot. That's directed completely at me, by the way, not anyone else. That's just me going over a guardrail. But yeah, like, the Tryon is always really cool, but it's really cool for what it is, which is a really powerful free-to-play car. And like, that can get it quite far, but at the same time, in comparison to things like the Koenigsegg and yeah, the Bugatti Chiron, like, I mean, there's only really... Sorry, what now? Or now what? But yeah, there's only really so much that you can expect from a completely free car. Ben, come back! No! GG though, guys. Ben was just in front of me. Draco with the win, and CMS got DC'd. I was thinking there was one Chiron missing for that course. But yeah, Draco with the Jesko was always gonna like 2.4 seconds ahead in the Jesko, even though it's the same rating as the Tryon and the Chiron. Import price on the Chiron are pricey. I thought you might have DC'd at the very start, CMS. I didn't see. There was quite a bit of rattling there with people at the start. Most import parts on the S-Class cars for the Epic import parts are 540,000 per thing. The losses make you kind of miss the old multiplayer system. I don't really, Ricky. Like, rewards are cool, but I don't like a system which just rewards you for playing more, not better, if that makes sense. Although at the same time, with the system the way it is now, people are just playing and botting anyway, so they're getting the milestones that way. I don't know. It's weird. Let's say, I've actually come into the car, might help. Sorry. We go with a 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, I'd always kind of rather, like, say, it sounds odd, but I'd always rather to, like, try in a race and lose. Benzene and Ariel inside here. Himalayas Cave Heat. I don't fancy that 918 Spider's chances, but no, that absolutely not. But how many cars stars end up at the SSC? I haven't a clue, really. Like, if there's bad luck protection and it comes into play in this, I really deserve about 7 jackpots for that car, just because of how bad my luck was with the both the GT Mark II and the Bailey Blade. Like, they were horrific. I think I opened about 7 10 packs that had just the 3 guaranteed blueprints in there. Somebody worked it out. I think was it that guy Nee in the comments, and like, yeah, worked out the drop rate of them, and genuinely was kind of upsetting to read, because yeah, I think I got like just completely and utterly done. No. I don't know if you could see, but I had to use the recovery 360 to try to get the landing right on that, and yeah, fixed the landing, and then just went over the hedge. Dang it. Ariel didn't get shunted by Tony this time. GG. Oh, cool. And you had like the guy behind you, Yo-Yo, had like a 1-star advantage on you in the He's Jesco. Ben taking the last podium spot in the Chiron. Nice. Yeah, I started to rotate a small bit over for the on the ramp. Done the aerial 360 to try to reset the car back down, and yeah, by the time I landed, I just was too close to the railing completely. Matt having ramen for lunch. Mine kind of jelly. I had a really meh lunch today. That's it's one of those things of eating for the sake of my body needs food. Yeah, Ben, it's dangerous, especially in the Bugatti Chiron. Now, I just have a tendency of actually going down that ramp normally and just driving around there in the Chiron, just because it's so actually dangerous to do that. To do that loop around in it. It's just like it's almost not worth it to do that risk. Just stop doing it. Yeah, in the safer cars, sometimes it is just easier to actually, like, say, if you're gonna lose a half a second, it's way worse to go crazy and, like, if you overshoot on the ramp, like, the worst thing is when you reset sometimes, well, you reset all the way back to where the actual ramp was, so you just lose, like, all that time and all the speed. Hey, Roman, wanna go play some bowling? No, it was ramen. As in noodles. I believe, but I'm gonna blast out the last two try-in thingies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try-in! Really cool little car though, like definitely. It's a long grind. I think I'm missing 2 epics still for this. Joped, Ariel, and Yes Pants. What? I have so many questions. Is there a no pants? If you do a forced there instead of taking it, you will still get some nitro. Yeah, if you mean to force barrel roll it off the edge of that thing. I know it's just a case of like that entire corner area. It's like in the ideal scenario, you just take it like, you know, perfect every time. But like at the same time, it's fairly like low reward, and in something like the Chiron especially, very high risk. And oh my frame rate, what the heck? Yeah, there was no controlling that. That was just like I hit into the, just went through the wooden things. The frame rate's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. And oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting this promotion. That's the one. Oh, Joped, come back. No. Ariel with another sweet victory. Jesco, Sharon. I didn't even notice the fact that like everyone else is in like proper paid for kings, and I'm just like, yay, I got my Budge King. Woohoo! Oh. Marco DCI. Hello! How you doing? I'll get back after I eat lunch. Good luck on the stream. Matt, I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer. Maybe just another handful of races, probably up to the hour. But I hope you enjoy your lunch, and thank you for joining and chatting. Yeah. When I said like, whoa, my frame rate, I was literally just holding right on the analog stick, and like the car just went straight off the edge of the cliff thing. Just absolutely not having it. You got 2 for the Aventador J at Bicani. Honda Civic Epic. Oh. Carrera GT. And 3 for the Bailey Blade. Like, that's what I was thinking, Joe Ped, that I was like, because I got such bad luck on the Mark II. It was literally in the back of my mind when I was doing it. I was like, this is going to be cool. I will get like the bounce back look on getting the, on getting those 900 token packs. And I was sure, I was just like, it's like, oh, cool, here it comes. And then I just got, I think that guy Nee worked it out. I was like, about 9, just 10 pack things of just absolutely nothing. For some reason, the stream is low res. Because I live in a potato cocktail. I'm not sure. I shouldn't be. Maybe. Oh, I know I changed one thing in my resolution settings. I don't think so. Warning, recording software, no. Stream. Video. No, it should. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Hopefully. And yeah, I think, as like Mark said, it may be just down to at your own side. Lat race, and then I gotta go. Ah, cool, Ariel. I think I have one more in the Trions tank. It could, yeah. I sometimes turn mine down to the 144 if I'm just like, if I'm heading to bed and listening to some of my like podcasty things that I listen to, I'll just turn that down to 144 and then just like leave those on. Podcasts that I watch on YouTube rather than just getting them on a podcast app like Podbean, because I don't know, it's just easier. Joped is heading off. Yeah, it was really cool. And like I said, I'm really glad that some people were online to have some races. That was like, just my thing of like, I was just playing on my own and I was just like, people usually are down for a race or two. And trying to optimize. Look, I've seen some people like restarting the game, Benzene, and like after some bad luck and stuff. But I'm going to see, I'll do a countdown for this and see if we can land in the same race as Ariel then. You give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Only real luck I have at PAX is not buying them. I would just say, like, never rely or never kind of be hopeful for luck in stuff, because it's one of those things where, like, if you're ever at a case where you have 700, cool. I placed in, we got Ben, Marculi, and Ariel for the last race from Ariel at least. I'll see if I've got some decent cars. But Caribbean Beach Landing, it's not too bad. Let's try and think. Do I go? That's an oddly loud car at this time of night outside my flat. But I'm just trying to think of this layout and how I'm going to get on with it. Trying. It's always has been like one of those cars where we're always banging on at people to like make sure you do it every week and stuff to try and get your blueprints and things for this, because it is. Why? No! Why are you blocking? But it is a really cool free-to-play car. The Elite Grand Prix is pretty weird thing for it though, like just to give players the chance to kind of get a look at this thing maxed out. It might encourage some players to actually go off and start doing the weekly events. Hopefully, like I said, that it doesn't encourage people, because like if there's a opportunity, dear me. If there's an opportunity to buy this car as a DLC, I have a really bad feeling that it's going to be incredibly expensive. Like, just nightmarishly expensive. Wee. Mark Cooley taking first. Ah, I get 20 points back. And... oh! Tell Mark Cooley he has to use the Lancer. This is why I use left route, because of that rock. It still crashed. Ah, harsh to crash on the last race. But if you're heading off to sleep, Ariel, or if you're just playing some more but chilling out yourself, beach landing is a bit like those kind of half buried barrel roll flip things, especially in the Jesco. They have a tendency to like roll the car kind of, you know, front to back. They're really, they can be nasty. I said I'd go for the Bailey if I got a jackpot in the first few openings, and I did. Good night though, Ariel, and thank you very much for joining for a couple of races. I hope you had some crack, and yeah, kind of bad to go out on a crash. But I'm going to take a look, see which cars do I have fuel for, and see, let's see. It's weird the way that they mixed in the A and the S together at the top. I want some Bailey. 9 minutes. I'd say what I might do is just like 1 or 2 races in my 3-star Bailey Blade. I'll do 2 races in this, and then I'm going to chip off myself as well. So if people are down for 1 or 2 more races, I'll go 2 more countdowns for this game. And yeah, then like I said, I can feel my coffee is stopping working as well, because it is coming up on 4 a.m. here. But yeah, I give a countdown, and I'm gonna do, like I said, 2 runs of this guy. But a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And yeah, like hopefully people having a bit of crack with this season anyway. I know it's pretty bad as well, the fact that like, yeah, obviously there is like crazy high milestones this season, and like 7 million is really like, it was just, I think there's a handful of clubs. Ben in the race, and somebody with a name of characters I cannot pronounce. And yeah, I was doing MP1. But yeah, like, I would always kind of say, just like try not to burn yourself out on this game ever. I know it's like, it is possible with like car hunts now having the infinite tries with just a low drop rate. But at the same time, it's just a case of like, if a game ever starts to feel like a job, then yeah, it's kind of no longer gonna feel that fun to play. Oh, that is weird kind of, I want to say rubber bandy MS, but that's sort of odd server latency where it kind of feels like you're driving through gravy a small bit. Whoa, and somebody just DC'd or dropped back. That looked odd. I think we're taking 1 and 2 thanks to that DC, Ben. This is really cool. I'll take it. Notorious got the 7 million. Every time I open the game, I have that red arrow on the GP. Yeah, Ricky, I'm kind of worried to even go back to the main menu. Huge help with the rep. It was. Like, it was a crazy amount of reputation, but at the same time, like, it was very strange, like that car selection bug thing, and the Baileys for the win. Yeah. The same. Yeah, you've got the same as myself. The 3-star that people are like, you need to have that. So let's see. And I think, is it 1,750? I would need to get the promotion back up. Yes, that's 1,750. I'm not gonna do that realistically tonight. I just I'm good. I'll take the platinum pack. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more blast on this. Hopefully we get into the race together, Ricky. And yeah, I'll, like I said, just do one more run on this guy. And like, yeah, like if they do mess around the SSC event, and I said it in like my pack opening thing for this Bailey, if they do mess around the SSC thing, I hope people are still just like, well, it's cool that I got the Bailey blade at however many stars, because I think it is still like a nice car on its own. But I was really like specific about it, just saying like, just, you know, don't look at it as going, I got the Bailey at 3 stars, now I've got the SSC. Just look at it as going like, I've got the Bailey blade at 3 stars. Cool. Because that's what you have. And if they change around, then you're not going to get like too down on it. Well, yeah, guys, I got to queue up for last race with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in MP1 Platinum, which, yeah, around the 400 mark, so I should be able to pick up anyone who is down for a race, especially at this time. But yeah, good luck, guys, at the joining up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Handling is poor. Yeah. And it looks kind of like a boot, so it does have that. I don't know, like, it's just exactly like the Tryon. It's fast, but it's a nightmare in corners. Ricky Bobby and HS Mark, cool. Oh, Mark in the Rimac, reminding us just how bad an event can be in Asphalt 9 Legends. That is a beautiful car looking, but oh no, that event was like, oh, hello, people disappearing from in front of me. That's handy for Slipstream. I guess they're behind me now. Way. Oh. I missed the eat walls. Hi, Ricky. Just give me the thump on the way past. That's one thing with, oh no, how far out this car slides. But yeah, I was gonna say, that's one thing with Slipstream, is it's described as this is a great last race. But yeah, Slipstream is described as being a way for people to catch up when you fall behind. But the problem is, if you fall behind the Slipstream, there's no way to catch up. Like, once you fall out of that group of cars that are in the Slipstream thing, you're done. There is no way of like catching back up with that pack. And yeah, I ate. It all comes around. I ate that wall that I think was it Ariel did in the race earlier on. And of the 3 people who matter, HS Mark with the 3rd place finish, then Ricky, yeah, just left the track at the very start, and yeah, me, I was just at the back, making sure you were all fine, just keeping an eye on things. Everything's good, guys. I checked out the back. It's all good. We're all safe. Dang it. Fun fact, the Rimac is pronounced Rimaz, as the founder is Cronation. I had a few other words that I had for the Rimac, but like, yeah, they were 1 second, I can summon this cat. There we go. Yeah, they were mostly all profanities. Yeah. Hello. 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 There you go. Yeah. How you doing? She heard that the stream was ending, so she's like, hello. Hi. Have a good morning, night, get some sleep, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, and thank you very much for people who joined to say yo and joined for a couple of races. Hello. I think, wait, can you hear me, or is it mostly just cat purr? Microphone. There we go. But yeah, thank you very much for joining for the races, and I hope people had a bit of a laugh. And yeah, have a good morning or good evening or good night wherever you are, guys. And again, yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I'll be throwing up a run for that the Mazda Furai tomorrow ASAP. And I recorded a video as well of that weekly competition run in the Mazda Furai for the pathway that I took. Do the next club milestone before ending the stream. Want to sleep, whack cat. And I think this cat needs some attention / food. Because cuddle monster. Alright. Thank you again, guys, for joining the stream. And I hope people had a good evening. And for those who joined in races, GG, guys. And we'll see you at the start of the next season. This one will be helping me. Good night, guys. Mind yourselves. And as always, like I say, drive safe.